Hi guys, and welcome to my 35-week pregnancy vlog. I can't believe that I'm already 35 weeks. My last update was at 30 weeks, and I do not feel like that was 5 weeks ago at all. That feels like that was just like a week or two ago. And holy cow, it was already 5 weeks ago. I've been meaning to make this update, or I've been meaning to make a pregnancy update for like a week or two now, but I can never find the time. And every time I thought I was gonna be able to do it during Mason's nap time, he wouldn't take a good nap, and then he broke my SD card. So I went and got one today, and we're doing this update today, and I'm 35 weeks today. So yeah, it's starting to go by crazy fast. So my previous updates, I've never talked about like any of the development that he has and how big he is. So there's like 3 different apps I use, but one app I use is the Ovia pregnancy app. And this week he is, and my phone's cracked, so you'll have to excuse, but he's as big as a kid's backpack. I thought that was funny. And the pink is his hand. That's how big his hand is this week. And then that's how, like the outline part, that's how big his hand will be at 40 weeks. So I think that's really cool. I've been watching his hand grow and grow and grow this whole pregnancy. It's really cool to start out this teeny little tiny, like a little speck on there. And it's gotten that big. It's crazy. For his development, it says that if you're having a boy, his testicles are descending this week. And I hope that whenever he's here, they are both descended, because we had an issue with Mason having to do that, and he ended up having surgery, and I just quite frankly don't want to have to do that again. And his skeletal development is nearly complete. Oh, it says that if your baby is still in the breech position, this is most of the time when your baby moves down into your pelvis, but he is not breech. So I know that he's already head down, and like pretty much now he just has to grow bigger and stronger. He's pretty much all developed, and he's just gaining weight and getting big. He's anywhere between 18 and 19 inches long, and he weighs anywhere between 5 and 6 pounds, what this app says. So I think all the apps say something different, but that's what this one says. There's not much, like the development is starting to get less and less because he's just pretty much already developed. We're just getting bigger. So let's see what else has been going on. Let's see symptoms. There's not really a whole lot of symptoms. The main thing that has happened is I am peeing constantly now. Constantly. If I move just a little bit, I'm like, oh, better go pee. In bed, if I roll over, I have to go pee. And there's some nights where I'll roll over and I'll just lay there, and I'm like, okay, will I be able to hold it and fall back asleep until I wake up again, and then I can go pee. Sometimes I can, and sometimes I can't. So most of the time I'm up 2 or 3 times a night going pee. And yeah, I knew that was coming, and me having to go to the bathroom all the time. I had my MFF appointment, when was that? Not last week, but the week before. Everything was good. I'm still measuring perfect. I'm measuring right on my weeks. He was head down now. I know on my 30-week log, my 30-week update, he was not quite head down, but she said he was head down now. So thank goodness. Everything looked good though. The Braxton Hicks contractions are picking up a lot. I have a lot of those throughout the day. A lot. Some of them have been kind of crampy feeling, but the majority of the time it's just like hard as a rock, and it like puts pressure on my lungs, and it makes me feel like I can't breathe. And yeah, those are picking up a lot, and they'll last. I've never like timed them or anything, but I'm guessing they're probably lasting 30 seconds or more. But that's completely normal, especially being my 4th pregnancy. They're just here. and they're here to stay. They're not gonna go away until I go into real labor and until the real contractions kick in and until he's here. There's just like not a lot that has been going on symptom-wise, just besides the going to the bathroom has picked up. There's two things that Clayton has said in the past couple weeks that has made me laugh really hard. So my last midwife appointment, he got to go because he wasn't back in school yet. They were still on their Christmas break. So we were in the little living room waiting, and Clayton said, now I have to think about it because I can't remember what he said. Oh, he asked me, he said, where do you go get your baby out at? And I said, we'll be in this room right here. The room where I'm having my appointment at is the room that I'll give birth in. And he said, oh, okay. And then he said, well, does it hurt? And I'm not gonna lie to him. I said, yes, it hurts a lot. And he said, oh, I am so glad I'm not a girl. So I thought that was quite funny that he said that. And then it was a few days later. I always forget that I have one because the kids always play with it, and then most of the time I can't find it. But I have one of those like measuring tapes, you know, like the people that sew, they use them. They call like fabric measuring tapes. I don't even know. But I found it and I was like, oh, well, I want to see how big around my belly is. See, this was, I think, probably about a week ago. So of course I wrap it in my belly and I can't see it. So I have to come in the living room and ask Cody what it says. And Cody said, it says 57. And I said, 57? He said, yeah, it says 57. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. And Clayton says, oh, do we need to head to the hospital? And I was like, there's no way it says 57, but it said 44. But I thought it was so funny that he thought it might be time to go have this baby, but he asked if we need to go to the hospital because I kind of freaked out about that number being so big. We still do not have a name for this baby. And so it was a couple days ago, Allison said we could just name him Carlos. So now my family is just calling him Carlos. And I think it's so funny. But his name is not Carlos. We do not have a name yet, and we probably will not have a name until we see what he looks like. I'm pretty sure I have all my birth supplies bought for the birth. I might have to get one or two more things, but we went to Walmart today and I remembered a few more things I needed, and I got those. So I'm pretty sure that I have almost all of them. Oh no, I'm not done yet because there's one thing I need and this Walmart doesn't sell them. I will do a video about like what I have to take to the birth center, all my supplies I have to take to the birth center when I get all that packed up, and then I'll do a video on, I cannot think straight. Oh, the birth center bag, like what I'm gonna take there, and then the baby's bag when I get all that packed. But I haven't even started washing clothes yet, so I figure that'll probably be in the next week or two when I get all that packed. And then I will do a video on that, hopefully. I always say I'm going to do a video on something. I always think I'm going to do this video, I'm going to do that video. No, it just never happens like that. Not when you have 3 kids and you have practice to go to and school and yeah. And then by the end of the day, you're just tired. And yeah. Oh, and speaking of tired, so during Clayton's Christmas break, I was so tired. Like I felt like I was in the first trimester again. So tired. I couldn't even keep my eyes open. There was a couple of days where I just laid down and took a nap with Mason. And I talked to my midwife about that. And she said my iron was good because they had checked my iron, you know, on 28 weeks or something like that. 29 weeks, I can't remember. They had checked my iron and she said that came out good. She said it wouldn't hurt to take an iron supplement anyways, and it will help with giving you energy. I told her that I really don't like taking iron supplements because they make you so constipated. She said these will not make you constipated. So I'm taking, I should have grabbed one but I didn't, but you get it at the health food store. It's called Hemaplex and it's an iron supplement, and right on the box it says it's an energy supplement. And I've started taking those and they have not made me constipated. I've had no issues with that at all. But I have more energy. Like I don't feel so tired. I don't feel like I need to take a nap during the day. It has helped so much. So I've started taking those. I have also started taking raspberry leaf tea, the capsules, not drinking it because I don't like hot tea. If it's not like just ice cold plain unsweet tea, forget it. I am not drinking it. I take the capsules and I've taken those every time I've been pregnant, except for with Clayton because I didn't know about them. I've started taking those. They help, you know, they just help, what is the word I'm looking for? They help tone your uterus, and they also say that it will help have a faster labor. Now with Allison's pregnancy, I took them through my entire pregnancy. From, well, I guess I was already out of the first trimester. So from the second trimester to the end, I took those pills. I can't remember, maybe 3 or 4 a day. And her labor was so fast. We almost did not make it before she came. I got to the birth center and I was complete. So with Mason, I did not take them like that. I started taking them towards the end of my pregnancy, and I guess I probably still had a fairly fast labor. It was about 5 hours or so. I'm taking them towards the end of pregnancy again, so we'll see how long this labor is. But yeah, they tone your uterus. They say they help with like a faster labor. I think it also helps with maybe bleeding and stuff. I know that you can take them, it helps with milk supply, so you can take them for that too. And there's probably some other things that it helps with, but I don't know right off the top of my head. So yeah, I've started taking those, and of course I'm taking my prenatal and the garlic for the blood pressure, and then the Zantac for the acid reflux. I'll go ahead and show you my 35-week belly. Kind of have the tippy toe so I can be in the shot. Here's 35 weeks. I'll lift this shirt up. Maybe you can see just a little bit better. So yeah, he's getting big. I am running out of clothes to wear. I wear a bunch of Cody's t-shirts, leggings, and if I have to go anywhere, it's usually leggings. I do have some jeans that fit, but leggings are more comfortable. And if I'm at home, then it's usually sweatpants or pajama bottoms because I want to be comfortable, and t-shirts. But even some of Cody's t-shirts, they are starting to get really tight around the belly, and they're getting really short in the front. So I think that's funny. But anyways, I think that is all for my 35-week update. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see y'all in our next video. Bye.